What a cybersecurity compliance analyst does, day-to-day, skills, and pay. A cybersecurity compliance analyst, sometimes called a security compliance analyst or audit and compliance analyst, helps organizations follow laws, industry rules, and internal security policies so data stays protected and the company avoids fines or contractual penalties. They sit at the intersection of security, legal, regulatory, and IT teams, translating technical controls into proof of compliance and turning legal, regulatory requirements into practical, testable steps. Day-to-day activities. A typical day for a compliance analyst blends documentation, evidence collection, gap analysis, coordination, and reporting, review and update policies, keep security and privacy policies current with new regulations and business changes. Run and coordinate audits. Perform internal audits or support external auditors, collect evidence, logs, config snapshots, access lists, and map controls to requirements. Conduct risk and control assessments, assess whether controls are implemented effectively and identify gaps or compensating controls. Prepare compliance reports, write audit findings, remediation plans, metrics dashboards, and executive summaries for leadership, legal, or regulators. Maintain control mappings. Map technical controls to frameworks, e.g., NIST CSF, ISO 27001, PCI DSS, HIPAA, GDPR, and update control matrices. Coordinate remediation work with IT, engineering, and vendors to prioritize and verify fixes. Continuous monitoring and evidence collection. Review SIEM alerts, change logs, vulnerability scanners, and access reviews to feed compliance status. Training and awareness. Run or support security awareness and policy training for staff and business units. Core skills and knowledge. To do those tasks well, analysts need a mix of technical, analytical, and communication abilities. Technical, domain skills, understanding of networks, identity and access management, endpoint controls, encryption, logging, and common security controls. Familiarity with SIEM, vulnerability scanners, GRC, compliance tooling, and evidence collection automation. Compliance and frameworks. Practical knowledge of major frameworks and regulations. NIST CSF 853, ISO 27001, PCI DSS, HIPAA, GDPR, and relevant industry, local laws. Ability to map controls and interpret requirements. Audit and risk skills. Internal audit techniques, control testing, risk assessment methodologies, and how to write clear findings and remediation plans. Soft skills. Strong communication, translating technical findings into business and legal terms for auditors, lawyers, and executives. Project coordination, managing remediation projects across teams. Attention to detail and record keeping. Compliance is evidence heavy. Certifications that help. Common and recommended: CISA, Certified Information Systems Auditor; CISSP, Security Generalist; CISM, CRISC, GIAC, GCCC, and privacy credentials like CIPP are frequently recommended depending on whether the role skews toward audit, technical controls, or privacy. Employers often list these as desirable. Tools and outputs. You'll work with GRC platforms, e.g., RSA Archer, ServiceNow GRC, LogicGate, for control mapping and audit workflows. SIEMs, Splunk, QRadar, Elastic, and vulnerability scanners, Qualys, Nessus, as evidence sources. Templates and evidence packages, control matrices, audit trails, exception requests, and executive compliance dashboards. Career path and typical compensation. US and Canada, salaries vary by experience, industry, and location. Finance and healthcare often pay more. Recent market figures show: United States, Average is reported around roughly $99,000 per year for cyber security analyst roles, with cybersecurity compliance and related roles often ranging widely depending on seniority. Many sources show medians in the roughly $90,000 $144,000 range for compliance security analyst positions and broader cybersecurity compliance analyst listings. Different sources and sampling methods produce different numbers. Expect variance by city and sector. Canada, typical reported figures for cybersecurity analyst compliance roles frequently fall in the $60,000 100,000 Canadian dollars range, with averages for related analyst roles often around $80,000 Canadian dollars 95,000 Canadian dollars depending on source and region. Senior or specialized compliance roles can exceed these ranges. Note: salary sites differ in methodologies, self-reported data versus job postings. Use the ranges above as a market snapshot. Target higher ranges in major tech or finance hubs and with 3 to 5+ years of specialized compliance, audit experience. How to move into the role or level up: start in IT, security operations, or audit, gaining hands-on experience with logs, access reviews, and control implementation. Add a GRC or audit-focused certification, CISA, CISM, CISSP, CRISC, and learn framework mappings, NIST, ISO, PCI. Build a portfolio of audit evidence packages, control maps, and remediation stories. You led hiring managers value demonstrated, repeatable processes. Final takeaway: a cybersecurity compliance analyst reduces organizational risk by proving, with documentation, tests, and continuous oversight, that security controls meet legal, contractual, and regulatory requirements. The role blends technical curiosity with attention to process and strong cross-team communication. Compensation is solid and rises with sector specialization, certifications, and experience. If you like a mix of security, investigation, policy, and project work, compliance is a rewarding path. Want to become a cybersecurity compliance analyst? Turn your ambition into a career with Oluquest Solutions. We provide real-world, hands-on cybersecurity training that equips you with the practical skills employers are hiring for today. Your cybersecurity career starts here, and it starts now. Enroll today at www.oluquestsolutions.ca. Email: info@oluquestsolutions.ca.